Hi guys, so I made this beautiful fabric flower which I used in embellishing my dress. You can see how beautiful it came out, and I'll be showing you guys how I made this in this video. So if this is something you're interested in, you will want to watch this video to the end. Before we get into the tutorial, if this is your first time on this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button. Now that you've done that, let's get straight into the tutorial. So I'll start by cutting out the pattern for the petals. So I just want to fold my paper this way. I'll be working with two sizes of petals. I'll have the larger petal and the smaller petal. Now for the larger petal, I'll be working with a height of 3 inches and a width of about 1.5 inch. Now these dimensions are not fixed. You can work with whatever dimension you chose, but I don't want it to be that big, so I'll be working with those dimensions. I just want to get a straight line here, and I'll mark 3 inches for my height, and for the width, the paper is on fold, remember, and I want to have 1.5 inches, so I'll just mark 0.75 inch here, and I'll connect. I'll connect it this way. I want my petals to be shaped this way, so I'll do the connection. Then I'll go ahead and add half inch allowance all around my pattern. I'll go ahead and cut this out. So this is what we have. I'll be making a second one for the smaller petal. For the smaller petal, fold my paper again. Get a straight line here. For the smaller petal, I want to work with a height of about 1.75 inches. Then for the width, I'll be working with 1 inch, so I'm just going to mark half inch here, and I will connect. I'll add my half inch allowance all around. And I'll cut this out. So these are the two sizes of petals I'll be using for this project, and I'll be using this to cut on my fabric. I'll be working with this fabric. Now for this project, you don't need a fabric that is very thick. You don't want something that is very thick. You can work with a medium to lightweight fabric. So I'll be using this for the purpose of this tutorial. Now I just want to fold it. I'm going to fold it several times so I can cut many at the same time. Now for the larger petal, I want to have 5. So I'll be cutting 10 of this because we'll be turning it over. So I'm just going to place this and I'll cut. So I have about 4 here, so I'm going to cut 6 more because I need 10 pieces of this. I'll be cutting out 6 more. I'm done cutting out all the fabric pieces. For the smaller ones, I cut out 6 pieces because I want 3 petals for the smaller one, and for the larger one I cut out 10 pieces because I need 5 petals. Now I'll be turning this. I'll be taking this to my sewing machine and I'll be turning it. I'll pick 2 and I'll sew it down with a 1/2 inch sewing allowance. I'm going to leave a little space here which I'll use to turn over. I'll be repeating this for all of the pieces, sewing 2 at a time. So I've sewn it down and you can see the opening I left here for turning over. So I'll be turning it over through that opening there. Just like this. Just want to bring out all the edges. Make sure everything is out. Then I'm going to fold this part inside, just like this, and I will run a stitch here. I'll run a stitch here to close it up, and I will iron it. I'll be doing this for all the pieces. I've ironed everything, so the next thing I'll do, please watch carefully. We want the petals to be slightly curved, so this is how we're going to do it. Now I'll be doing this. I'll take one part, I'll fold it over this way, then this other part I will fold it. Can you see? Just like this. Can you see the shape? So this is what we want to achieve on all the petals. So I'm going to fold it and I'll run a stitch. I'll run a stitch here to secure it. Now this is what I'll do. This part I will fold it like this. This other part I will take it backwards like this, and I will sew it down. So let's go to the sewing machine to demonstrate this. So like I explained earlier, I'll be folding it. I'll pick one part, fold it this way. This other part I will bend it inwards like this to get this shape, and I will stitch right at the center here. You can see the shape our petal now has. So this is what we'll be doing on all the other pieces. I have all the petals ready. Now it's time to start attaching them together. I'll be doing that using my glue. So I'll just apply glue here at this part over here. I just want to apply a little glue. Now you don't want to spread this too much, just a little bit around here. And I'll attach it this way. Now also note that the number of petals is totally up to you. You can choose to work with 4 petals like this, but I prefer working with 5. You can as well make yours 6. So it's totally up to you the number you want to work with. For the smaller petals, I'll be attaching them inside like this. So I just want to apply glue. I'll place it here. Now you want to apply a little pressure to make sure it sticks properly. So this is what we have. You can see how it's looking. You can go ahead to shape this. I'll be applying some pearls to this middle part just to embellish it. So I'll be using these pearls. I'll be applying glue on it and I'll be sticking it at the center. Now you can stick as much as you want. You can embellish whatever way you want to embellish your flower, or you can as well leave it plain if you don't want to attach the bead, but I prefer it this way. So this is the final look of our fabric flower. You can see how beautiful this came out. Now you can attach this to your outfit to embellish it. Now you can just apply glue over here and attach it to your outfit to embellish it, or if you want, you can as well tack it to your outfit, whichever method you prefer. So I have a tutorial on another type of fabric flower on my channel, so if you're yet to see that, you can go and watch it. I'll attach the link in the description box. So guys, we've come to the end of this tutorial. If this video was helpful to you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Thanks for watching. Till we'll see you again. Bye.